Hello, everyone, and welcome to what will be the first installment here of Michael's Munchies. I'll have to get some sort of sign and a jingle to put at the beginning of this. Like, Michael's Munchies. That was bad. So, just decided to, since I was about to have dinner here, I'll go ahead and talk about it, because everyone loves that. Go ahead. I'm going to go ahead and have a Jack's Pizza Supreme, and this is one of the only Supremes that I'll ever eat because, unlike most Supremes, it only has sausage, pepperoni, green pepper, and onion, whereas most Supremes will also have mushrooms, and I, for one, am not a fan of mushrooms. So I go ahead and avoid that whenever possible. I also dislike tomatoes, but, that's a little trickier. Oh, there goes Goku, my little cat in the shot here. So, yes, pizza's made, obviously, with mushrooms, or tomatoes, with pizza sauce, but it's really odd. I know I'm not the only one. I know other people have this weird kind of quirk where they don't like tomatoes as a whole or in chunks, but they're perfectly fine with tomatoes in like a liquid. So pizza sauce, tomato soup, ketchup, usually all just fine, but when you get chunks, ew, not for me. So, yeah, so we'll go ahead and get this. I just took it out and cut it. I like Jack's Pizza. It's typically it's one of the cheapest ones, but it's also doesn't mean it's bad quality. Tombstone used to be my number one for oven-baked pizzas from the store. But something happened recently, and I don't know what changed, if they changed their sauce or changed their crust, but they're not that great anymore. At least, to me, they're not. But Jack's used to be bad, on the other hand, but now they're like my favorite oven pizza. So, let's go ahead and take some of this. Yeah, I like the sauce. The sauce is nice and creamy. A little sweet. Although maybe a hint of kind of like tang. Decent sized chunks of sausage here. The onion and green pepper are delicious on here. It's good sounds, I know. And yeah, all around just a really good pizza. Jack's knows what they're doing. Yeah. I'm just gonna hear sounds of me just munching away because I'm really hungry. But no, all around good. Great pizza. I guess if you're on a budget, because they're usually only like $3 a piece. Great pizza. If you're like me and you don't like tomato chunks, because there's no tomato chunks, the sauce is nice and creamy. And I like it. Also great if you don't like mushrooms, because this is one of the only Supreme pizzas that I know of that doesn't have mushrooms on it. All other Supreme pizzas will typically have mushrooms. I'm saying a lot, but yeah, just good. It has my approval. It's very delicious. I love it. All right. Next time I will go ahead and be trying to review some of the potato chips flavors and stuff like that I got from the Minnesota's largest candy store in Jordan, Minnesota. Picked up a bunch of different interesting flavors, so next time I will go ahead and start reviewing those. Excuse me. And yeah, I probably will be updating and posting a video about every couple days, not every day, probably every other day at the most here. Try to space stuff out and don't get overzealous. But but yeah. Anyway, that's when I'll be posting them. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody, and yeah, take care. Enjoy eating.